Alright, and we're back straight away, because it's the weekend, and I can do that. I feel like playing a couple of episodes. I probably will stop after this, though. So, because otherwise I'll just keep doing it. Ugh. Now, we do have there's a great place we can probably go to test out this. Oh, actually, I did say I wanted to go to one of these yellow nebulas, so I mean, say go to one of these yellow nebulas. I don't even have any reason for it, no. But, you know, I think it's fine. I think we do need to do some exploration, just because of the simple fact of... there are still some items we can find that we do not have. And while no one's currently declared war on us, we can probably continue to just be normal. Okay. It is well and truly an orange nebula. Fair enough. Got lots of planets in it too, so let's just go straight to the gas giant and see what we can find. So, abundant volatiles. If it was close to my main base, it wouldn't be too bad. Okay, pretty. You know, you'd think an old world would be more likely to have ruins. Ooh, that's a cool looking planet. It's cryovolcanic, but it still looks cool. Okay, maybe it's just because I haven't really looked at it very much. I mean, I will say, with the way it looks so different on the map, it would be really odd if this old, old nebula, just says person, yeah, old, didn't have any sort of ruins or anything. I guess it says the nebula's old, nothing more. Like, the domain is still the same age it always was. So I'm not sure what it actually means, to be honest. It probably doesn't mean anything to me, except the color's slightly different. And this looks cool, yeah. I mean, there's not going to be anything but frozen worlds in here, is there? Although, you know, this might be the perfect candidate for just, especially since I'm currently wasting a bit. Dominion probe. Yeah, so this is interesting. This one's pretty shit, but if I use an in-brain oscillator and turn to a star, what happens then? It's still cold and dark, which is a shame. I admit I was hoping for something a bit more direct. I admit I was actually hoping something would have changed there. If I uplift another one, will that be enough to make it not cold anymore? Didn't not to change its darkness status, but yeah, let's go with this one over here and see what happens, because one should have removed the coldness, but if they were very cold, I guess it wouldn't have removed that. It may have only done one level. So what do we do two? What happens if we do two? Like, these are ice planets. Like, you'd think these ice planets, if nothing else, would start to melt. You probably don't need this, huh? Oh well. There we go. Ah! Look at that! I melted them! I actually melted them. Huh. Okay. So this is now a water world. Wow. Water covered surface. Yeah. This has actually went from being crap to being pretty good, yeah. Oh shit, I need heavy machinery. I need to come back here. I just made these two water worlds. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Also, what was that? I thought I heard a sound that was like something was attacking me. It is. The Hegemony again. Very strong. Outmatched, outmatched. You know what? Do I want to go to war for the Hegemony again? I mean, clearly. But... oh, well, I guess I'm leaving this planet for now. But that's actually pretty cool that I was able to make two habitable worlds just by... yeah. You know, if I'm not going to bother like stopping them, I might as well just keep on exploring. No, I need more machinery. So either way, I've got to go back somewhere. Or I could just keep like surveying and get more machinery like that. That doesn't happen if we're in domain space. Good point. And we can come back here and make the colony. So I did just melt 2 ice worlds into 2 water worlds. I appreciate that. I'm glad that was an option. It also makes me wonder if I can make worlds less habitable in the same way. Like, if I was to say, I don't know, build up a few of the gas giants in a world that didn't belong to me, what would happen then? I don't know. That's cool. Underground network. Completely useless to me, but still. If it was very cold, it would be useful to me. But it's not, so it's not. These really feel like they should just be a binary system. Oh yeah, did those water worlds change? Yeah, see, that water world's now class 5. It was not before. So it even changes its class, like, for everyone. Okay, well that was useless, yes. Who was saying over there? Who was saying over there? Yeah, it's probably more probes. I should go over there though, just to check what they are. Because I am literally looking for more machinery at the moment. And while it goes up very slowly, it should be enough to help me colonize the world, which is probably the most important thing I can do. Okay, Domania probe. There we go. More monthly income. Good job, House Nest. Requisition Center at Hades, very nice. Oh, look at how strong Hades is. It will only get better over time. Orbital Works. Being built at Sapphire. Fire Revival at Nexus. Yes, everything I built before is now finishing up, which is beautiful, because next time I go back, I'll be able to do another last little look around and hopefully, yeah, start making some serious bank. At the moment, I'm really not making quote-unquote serious bank. Wait, what? Is this a... Wait, no. No, don't do that. Oh, shit. There's still a planet to explore. No, please. Well, that was a waste of time. Okay. Not much, thankfully, but, ooh, Cryo Sleeper. Now that does help. Ooh, also, that's a class 5. I need to go look at that a little bit closer. If I can do that, I would very much like to have multiple class 5s in this space, yes. Now, speaking of, let's have a look at what our new ship can do. Actually, there it is. It is a very impressive ship. It just like slams into them. An Alpha Core, even better. Okay. It wasn't expecting a class 5 world over here. Scattered ruins. Very nice. I mean, not that useful, but still nice. Alright, let's go look at this planet that's apparently class 5. Might be just what we need to colonize before we go to that, useful ruins. Salvage operations. There we go, and a salvage colony. Alright, so, it has pretty good mining, it's pretty shit, but it has a pretty class military base. I mean, it's not great, but it'll do. Alright, and we can also put some stuff going on. So, domain archaeology isn't really useful to it. Farming, not really useful. I'm thinking it's got to be mining, start off with, and we can expand other things later. But for now, let's improve the quality of life here a little bit. Okay, and I'm out of money already. Fantastic. I suppose I'm kind of done here. I sort of built a planet in the middle of nowhere. I'm sure no one will ever care or mind about that. Don't worry, there'll be more planets around here shortly. Nice, nice. Let's see how the, like, because technically this thing has no shields, so like, if this thing slams inside with no shields, oh boy. Even the bloody waves of energy are enough to destroy these ships. Yes, that was good. Oh, it's actually over yet. Huh. Good job. I mean, whichever way I look at it, that was good for my mechanic situation, so... You're good? I might as well go back here and see if I can colonize that other world now. Make sure that these two aren't too separated from the rest of the universe. Give people a few more reasons to come out here, including myself. The fact I was able to make some water worlds out here, I think is pretty damn cool. Yeah. At least you're not cold anymore. So how's this cryovolcanic world doing? Because you should have also gained a little bit of heat, right? I'm very surprised that you are still cryo, even though you lost your heat. But sure. Alright, time to go take this water world. This class 5 water world that I just randomly made, yes. Establish colony. There we go. Alright, now, is there anything else I can do to make this place better? There should be. Lobster breeding program! Yes! For revival. Which means this will need to be a farming world, first of all, because farming is how you get the lobsters. There we go. Beautiful. Now, can we colonize this other world over here, or do we not have enough resources? Not enough resources currently. But like, the fact this is just a random water world in the middle of a nothing space, I very much appreciate that, yes. Like, look at this place! Okay, I guess I go back to exploring because I've ran out of machinery again. I haven't ran out of anything else, so I need to stay here. And last time I checked, I didn't have any worries with this expedition. Yeah, 3 fleets. I'm pretty sure we're fine. If not, well, I promise you guys, you will regret it. In fact, before we... Maybe, if they are going to go to Owl's Nest, I should actually see how Owl's Nest is doing. You know, if 88,000 defenses, I think we're fine, yes. Oh god, the mining here needs a lot of drugs. Like a lot of drugs. That's a lot of drugs it needs, yes. I do wish that these palaces and stuff had different things and they could do, and you could upgrade them and get them even more powerful. It'd be quite cool, like end-game structures, if they cost a bunch. And like a story point is powerful, I get it, but like, eh. Repeatable story points are good, I guess. Oh, what's this? An acid world. And a couple of things which could eventually be turned into planets if I wanted to. I don't want to, but you know. You don't know that. Well, that was very anticlimactic, yes. Still a shade. My colonies are growing more as well. And there we go. Currently at hostile. Well, friendly neighborhood hegemony. You know what that means, right? It means we're at war. So... Oh, war. What is it good for? It strengthens the economy. Ooh, is that a water world? Yeah, it's a tiny little archipelago world there. Very nice. Beautiful, in fact. Though I can't actually colonize it even if it's good, because, you know, no machinery. That's a nice little place, actually. Very small. These fleets never take too long. It's like, caution, Guardian. Then my ship's like, what Guardian? God, the way this lands in the back of it, just like... Oh, God, that was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. And another Dominion probe. That's actually some ruins on that planet. So that's some ruins on that planet. That could be even better. Oh wow, that's also a class 5 with some really good mining. These are both class 5s, I'm guessing. Yeah. With ruins and an ancient religious landmark. Wow, that's a mighty nice thing to have to colonize, yeah. Because I need more colonies, of course. That's what we're getting out of this. Alright, let's wait a little bit longer. Fortunately, I don't think we'll have enough ability to do the other one. I'll just be the field, I realize. It's going to go out here and it's going to do one little run around the system, just in case there's anything we missed. Yeah, making money, so I should be able to do some more stuff soon. Doesn't look like there's anything we missed, no. I'd really like to take advantage of my war with the Hegemony to, you know, kill some Hegemony. Like, but I really also want to get some construction going on in Kest. Oh wait, what? You look like a lovely person, yes. Glad to have you on board, sir. Okay. Flight cyclonic regulator. Any lobster breeding you can do here? Apparently not. Only on the other one. Okay. But the best option here is probably just nothing that involves... Yeah. Supercomputer, net, variable assembler, void maybe just void extraction might do. And a way station because we're pretty far out. Okay. Not fantastic. My plan of coming out here and getting more supplies and stuff sort of failed, and we sort of expanded our empire. It's like a bunch more. Alright, now, more importantly, what can we take over? There, Vic. There's Hegemony on this Oasis. In Mirage. And Pirates. I can take down Foxtrot and Oasis. Ooh, actually. That place seemed better. So yeah, let's take down... Let's take down Oasis just so we've got Oasis, and then we'll go north to Shamara if they haven't made peace with us. Well, you know, we'll make peace with them in our own special way. Oh, that was a Legion battleship I just made? Huh. No. Just keep them. Keep the Chantons off. They don't need to know we're coming. We're gonna make it a surprise. Okay, so we want to take both of these worlds. Oh wow, that's a size 8. Lovely. Now we won't attack Titachion or the Revenant yet, but at least we've got the ability to have them if we want later. Titachion seems to know their stuff. Well, as they declare war on me, we're fine. Or they're fine. Probably a they're fine situation, really, because... Oh, what's this? Are they under attack already? Yeah, just cutting the comm link, yeah. That's okay. I got things we do to hegemony captains like this guy. Let's see if I have to run at this point. If any of my ships have to retreat, I can send out more ships to replace them. It's like, this is not most of my fleet. No. Oh boy. It's quite a sizable ship fleet though. Let's see how my favorite AI ship's doing. Hey, Hegemony! You guys like war, don't you? Well, what if I said I had a war for you? Alright, anyone who needs to escape yet? 9% hull on the propaganda department, Vic. I think you're fine somehow. Propaganda! Do. Propaganda. Okay. I love Beyond Good and Evil. Great game, great game. I mean, everything's going well. War against the Hegemony seems like a good idea, really. In fact, I'm pretty sure that was their last capital ship, too. I don't think we've even lost anyone's ammo yet. Hey, the Legion's still firing, and they were the first one to run out before. There we go. Their fleet is basically decimated, yes. I mean, technically that's as big as capital ship, but still. I don't think it's going to last very long, no. Here's Sierra. Good job, Sierra. Like, she's smaller than all my other ships, but she's also, you know, got a story behind her. Alright, take everything. Oh, invasion. Okay, apparently the Hegemony is trying to invade Hades. Good job on that one. Good luck on that one. I feel like it's not going to go well for you, no. Like, Hades is a really military powerhouse, pretty much. It's where all my fleets are built. Yeah, it's got 23k defenses. Yes, I'd like to see you try, really. In fact, yeah, we'll go back to Hades and try and make it better before we go. But for now... Oh, really? Really, you don't like me? Aw, that's such a shame. Aw, I'm so sorry. Aw, how can I make it up for you? I think I've got the perfect way to make you like me again. You know what that way is? It's by murdering you! Oh, it's okay. It won't hurt much. Alright, so we've got our lovely little phase ship teleporting right to the front and, yep, causing some damage, yes. Come on, let off your cool lightning attack. There you go. Whichever way I look at it, this ship is really cool. It's like a size 8 place. Thing is, the Hegemony isn't even taking a planet that used to belong to it, either. It's trying to take bloody Hades. They've never owned Hades. Do they really think that's going to work? There we go. Wait, did the ship just literally phase inside it? Yes, I think it did. No wonder you're a little bit hurt, mate. Alright, orbital bombardment. It's a nice tactical one. And we can invade them. Oh, we don't really have that many troops. Yeah, actually they've got a pretty strong force, don't they? Okay, we'll start by quick moving into the weakest area. So, ironically, their military base is probably the place we're going to have to start this invasion from. I mean, at least they've got plenty of heavy machinery now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they can't do much to stop me, no. Just a hunch. I see why I've got so few armies now. Because, yeah. Okay. Okay, I sort of feel bad about this one. Okay, let's just let this war end. It won't take long. Speaking of, how long is there till they arrive? So, invasion... Oh, what's this? What's this? Invasion of Hades, yes. 83 days until arrival. They're still planning it for another 50 days, so we've actually still got time that the war could be over if I cause enough damage to them. See, whichever way you look at it, this Oasis plant will be a fantastic pickup. The war's already almost over. They came to try and defend themselves, but yeah, it's not working out for them. Yeah, this isn't ending well for them. I think that we're going to see the end of this very, very shortly. Ish. To admit, it's taking longer than I expected, but our forces have started to spread out. Looks like we've only got a couple more places left to take. Oh, here comes the fleet. Maybe this is the quote-unquote revenge fleet. Here's the Hegemony strike fleet. They could be coming for me. Let's save just in case. Militia unleashed. Oh wow, they're actually fighting back a lot harder than I was expecting. Well, I mean, what's a little death between friends? Am I right? I should also go back to Elater and see if I've got any more ships to pick up. Yeesh! Okay, let's attack them, just in case they're trying to take my defenders down. I can't risk it. If they're trying to stop my invasion or make my invasion harder, it's not worth it. Let's see how Sierra goes. And... Ooh, are they... Okay. Don't know what you were doing there, but fair enough. Yeah, I really think those shield upgrades were a great idea, yes. Ooh. If that super weapon could hit that thing with no shields on, it'd be a goner in no time. Like that. Alright. Yeah, at one point I actually wanted to do the campaign, didn't I? Ah, strange me. That was before the Hegemony decided they wanted to attack me, so... multiple times. Ah, damn. They got there. Nah, I don't really need the fuel carrier, but still. Alright, Oasis. Well, ooh, it does actually have its own system inside. There we go. Oasis. Golden Feather. Fantastic. I've seen this world before, haven't I? I know. Let's upgrade to Orbital Works. And let's upgrade to High Command. And let's install an item in it. No, we can't. Let's sign the I-Core. There we go. Upgrade this for Megaport. Fantastic. Is there anything else I can build here that's special? Nothing special. That's okay. I think it's good that we've captured the space. And, yeah, should be good. Alright, sort. Oof. Okay, let's put anything I don't really want to have with me right back into the station. There we go. She's not in the storage though. Yeah, no, not at the storage. Not at the storage. It should be at the resources stockpile. Because it doesn't cost me anything if they do decide to take it back from me. And I say decide because, like, if I didn't want them to, they couldn't. No. There we go. Fantastic. Now, they will have rebellion problems, which means I should probably help out. So you can take some supplies. And a bunch of heavy armaments. And a bunch of marines. There you go. Alright, now. That's a pretty big ship too. Size 8. So this one's only size 3. It should take much less time to take over. Which is good. This must be another special world too, because it's got that same, yeah, it's got the same, wow, this is all junk, is it? Oh, interesting, it is a special place, yes. Fort Tux, as you enter the orbit around Kadur, automated sentry beacons ping you with incessant messages warning of viral contamination, urging you to reverse course. Thick, wavering tendrils of space spores seem to reach out towards your ship from the upper atmosphere like the grasping tentacles of some enormous beast, necessitating continual minute adjustments in order to avoid. Despite these conditions, some crazed few still inhabit the fragmented and battle-scarred ruins of the orbital facilities around the planet. Refugees with nowhere else to go. Of course, but also pirates, smugglers, and other lowlifes that need a place to lay low, outweighing their concern for dangers at present. As your fleet goes into orbit around Foxtrot, your local authorities can take no issue with your explanation as to why your transponder regrettably can't be turned on. I mean, you probably should ask questions like that because, yeah, I'm sorry guys. I'm gonna be taking this. In fact, I didn't even really want it. I just want it gone. So... I'm just going to launch a raid. Oh, launch a raid, sorry. I'm going to invade. Okay. We don't have that much. Okay, they've got a lot more fleets than I do, but none of them are actually strong. So it doesn't really matter where we send them, as long as we send them somewhere. So let's just send them all to the heavy industry. Much smaller army size allowed, apparently. This isn't even against the hegemony. I'm just doing it because I can, really. I suppose we should probably send some more to Spaceport. Might make it go slightly faster. Especially if we send out this many people at once. I'm actually surprised I can put out this many things at once, yes. But that's my entire force out in one go. And I think I outnumber them just a little bit. So I feel this will not take very long. There we go. It's mine. Which means, guess what? I can take all the crap. There we go. And because I don't really want you, I can abandon you. There we go. Like, that's a toxic world. Like, as bad as this is, I could probably just actually make a colony on this planet one day. Is there any reason not to? Tomb World. Tomb World. Streets of buildings, ruined city full of the unrecoverable corpses of millions of dead. Yeah, one day I might just recover that. Might be worth it just for the second tech mining setup. Alright, speaking of. Let's go see if there's any more colony threats I need to be worried about. Okay, there's a lot. Wait, what? Invading the remnant Gestalt. Well, that's not me. How about Liga Furnace? Why is that a colony threat for me? Okay. 66 days until arrival. That's fine. A couple of rebellions. That's fine too. Yeah, so I'm not exactly sure. Maybe because I now own a system in this space, it matters to me. I don't know. Okay, we're fine. Start by selling some stuff off. Or, well, giving it back to them. Alright. I think I've done as much as I can here. There we go. Just to deal with that situation. Oh, there's a lot of problems here, yes. However, I'm still making money here already, so that's a good sign. If I put some military relays down, that might actually help make this space a little bit safer. So let's do that. Alright, I'm going to just leave this place now. Now, I don't think there's anything else I can do at the moment. I'm not enemies of the Titakian or the Apex Design Collective, right? Apex, they're favorable, and the Titakian, they're welcoming. So, yeah, I think I'm pretty good here. I don't really need to do anything more here. I think I'm happy with the current balance of power in that area. However, this world over here, a little bit of a different story. In fact, can't help but notice I'm almost back to the Galactica Academy. Wait, what? Do you really want to do this? I think you might regret this, yes. Sorry, guys. Your fleet is over fuel capacity. It won't be in a few seconds. I just gotta drive in space for a second. God. Now, before I actually attack anyone... Oh, special task fleet. They're the ones who must be coming to kill me. Heh, funny. I could speed down and get out of the way, but I'm not going to. Okay, I'll turn on the transponder. You wanna know who I am? Ow. Just as we thought. Your hiding games are over. Oh, I mean, okay. How are you? This is Europa of the Hegemony. Your presence in this location is deemed suspicious. Al, as we expected, prepare for death. I mean, you already knew that, but okay. I'm sorry to tell you this, but you're not going to have a good time. Alright, let's go! Ah, lovely. So, this is the first of many levels. I got to like level 4 before I took down the church entirely. So it'd be interesting to see how many levels there are for the Hegemony. This is definitely fleet number 1 though. Now, Pew is right, yes. They don't really have very many capital ships in this fleet. They mustn't really think much of me. I kind of feel insulted that they didn't send more. There's her ship. Let's go watch her demise. I don't feel bad for her. She's kind of cute because she's from the world of Valhalla. But now she's going to Valhalla, so I suppose she'll be happier now. See you later. Bye. Yeah, I told you guys you wouldn't have a good time. And yeah, no offense, but running is not an option, no. Oh, hello, Hegemony. Hegemony detachment. That's okay, guys. You won't need to watch this space at all. Don't worry. Alright, now obviously the first thing I want to take over is the best place. Because I'm that way inclined and I never know when things go. Oh, Tigra! I remember this place. This is base game. I feel almost bad about what I'm going to do right now. Fleet is over, fuel capacity still. Fine, I'll throw out the extra fuel. Happy now? I almost feel kind of weird about taking this place over. Okay. Nice place though. It's only Terran-centric? God damn, guys, you can make this so much better. Alright, let's go. Gauge the battle stations. I don't even know how many ships are here, so guess we'll find out. Not much. Basic attachment, small starbase. Yeah, I feel this is not going to take them long, no. Hey, I actually sent out both of my ships like that this time around. There we go. There we go. Come on, not much left now. I feel like you probably shouldn't slam into that, but you know, you do you. I like to just want to get damage so they can heal something later. Like, I feel like just, like, knifing them doesn't... Okay. I'm almost sorry. Almost. Ring-a-ding-ding. Let's go. Is there a bombardment? Tactical bombardment. Okay. Let's invade. Proceed with the invasion. Quick move. Let's all go to the, I know, the farming. I'm guessing this is going to be another time when it's like lots and lots and lots of troops in each army. It looks like we only send down 3 units at once at a time. So, yep, I think we've got this. We'll take some time though, so. And we better also watch out to make sure, yeah, responding to invasion. Yeah, no offense, but no one's responding to this invasion. Hegemony Hunter Fleet. Hello guys, how are you going? Aw, well, that's rude, isn't it? I just wanted to make friends with you guys, and then you decided you wanted to like check out my planets and say they were bad. You're just being mean. That's all the Hegemony is. They're a bunch of big meanie heads, and I'm gonna deal with them. This is not a Vengeance Fleet yet. In fact, I don't think the last one we destroyed was a Vengeance Fleet. Because they've both been too weak. Like, this fleet is really weak. Hey guys, I'm willing to take a a ceasefire as soon as you relinquish control of this system. So, you know, if you relinquish control of this system to me, I think we'd be able to see eye to eye quite well, yes. It's okay. We can get them through this mode instead. Alright. I've never actually attacked a place this good big before. Oh, never mind, fleet defeated. That was it. Okay, I almost feel bad about that one. Like, it was so bad, it was so weak. Oh, hi, friends. Yeah, I probably wouldn't get close to that planet if I was you. Yeah, no one's going to be protecting this planet. This planet is mine now. Don't you guys understand what this means? It's my planet. Running for my fleet? I'm sorry, guys, but, oh wait, one of those was damaged. No, it wasn't damaged, this must be low combat readiness. Yeah, Cromwell class. That's okay, we don't need it. It's only a small fleet anyway. As long as it doesn't explode, we're good. I'll keep watching its health, though. If anyone needs to retreat, just tell me. This isn't even a good planet you're fighting for. The missile's like, oh, is that an enemy? Nope, it's not an enemy. Send the missiles elsewhere. Okay, fine. Alright. This fight feels nearly over. I don't know if it is or not. They definitely did a good job of spreading us out, though. It looks like a lot of them are trying to run now. Which makes sense, because, you know, I've killed all their captains. Oh, there's still one captain just waiting over there. He's about to die. And then another one to the bottom. There's another officer. Actually, yeah, a lot of officers in this fleet. Oh, well. Lovely. Just pursue them. Send down anyone who's not overly damaged. Okay, apparently we're also low. We give that some more fuel. Okay. Alright, I need to get the rest of these troops out as well. So, can we just get the other troops out? Thank you. How is the war going, by the way? Like, are there many people left? A fair number, yes. I think we've got this. Honestly, guys, if you want to come close to me, I guarantee you it's not going to end well for you. Why don't you just let me have this world, guys? I think what just happened? Well, nothing to do with me, apparently. Let's heard a sound chain there before. There we go. Oh, not taken yet. Oh, golden. Okay, this is apparently a golden feather raid. Oh, that's golden feather raid. Okay, that's fine then. How are my other colony threats going? Let's see, 46 days until they arrive in the Hades system. I should probably go see them. But for now, we're fine. There we go. Attack of victory. I now have this beautiful new planet. Let's take everything out of storage. And confirm. Go back to the resources stockpile. Put anything we don't need back. Should probably go back to my base and get some more supplies before I continue this war. But I'm also very lazy. So instead, I might just try and improve this world a little bit more. So environmental agency. Still doing industry, another industry too. Sell a distributor. That would help. And a variable assembly yard. Yes, please. That's like all I can afford right now. Should also give away. No. Okay, I'm very low on supplies as well, so I should probably deal with that, huh? Which probably means I'm gonna have to go out of here, which means I can give away some of my Yes. Okay, first of all. Where do I go? That's a big fleet. Is that one of my fleets? I don't know. Look, let's help with the rebellion problem first of all. First of all, we'll deliver all the heavy armaments you want, and all the marines you want. Okay. That should help. Okay. They're attacking me again. Hegemony again. How many ships? A couple. Okay, it's almost like the Hegemony doesn't like me taking their core worlds. I don't know. Oh, this is a special task group. Okay. Don't know what that even means, but they had their own warning message and everything. Yeah, I am very low on supplies as well, which means I'm gonna have to probably leave after this. I don't think they can take me and take this over right now. I mean, it does feel like as soon as I can take down their capitals, I've probably won. It does also feel like we're being broken up. So let's just send our main fleet. Make sure everyone's going after the main fleet. Okay, guys, just go after the main fleet, everyone. Don't worry about the stragglers. They're probably just going to run away when we take down the capital ships. That is a nice ship, though. Even the 14th class. This guy could actually be a legendary captain, I reckon. I don't even know if this thing can happen. It seems possible. Alright, well, that's being dealt with. Let's just try and focus fire down the capital ships then, because those things are kind of scary. There we go. Looks like one of the capital ships to the north is about to die. There it goes. Very soon. There it goes. Second one's gone. Fantastic. The main one's gone. Even better. Alright, I think we've won this. Might just want to take down this one though as well. Oh, this must be the Iron Shell attacking me. That's why they've got the 14th. There we go. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's the last of them. Yeah, Sierra's doing really well out there. Good job. Like, I don't think anyone ran out of bullets. Like, it was such a big fight, but I don't think anyone ran out of bullets. And they're retreating. Fantastic. And might as well pursue them. Wow. That guy actually managed to survive. One of the officers actually managed to survive, and he'll probably be hated by his the rest of his team. Okay, that was the ship we were fighting? Okay, so apparently that was the fleet that was incoming, which is interesting. Glad we don't need to face them again, because I did see that fleet before. Alright, repair my ships. Okay, I really need to get out of here now. I need to go back to my base so I can recover, so... Here's hoping they can't retake that while I'm gone. Alright, Golden Feather has Eventide. So 2 more places to take there, but we're going pretty well. First of all, though, I do want to go back to Hades on my way back. And make sure it's ready for the invasion. It should be. Come on. Launched. The Vengeance Fleet has been launched as well. Oh wow, that's a... Oh, that's that. Yeah, it's Tartarus. I'm going to take that one day too. Don't worry. There we go. Hyperwalk. Fantastic. And we'll go to Hades first. Because Hades also has the strongest battle fleets around, so it's very possible that they can probably take down the quote-unquote Vengeance Fleet themselves. Like, yeah, good luck, guys. That's all I can say. If this is the place you're attacking, yes. Oh, boy. Alright, repair my ships. Get some more supplies before we run out. Requisition center, we've got some guns we can get. Fantastic. Not really useful right now, but you know, I'm not going to say, I'm not going to look a free bunch of crap in the eyes, am I? Oh, some nice guns in the eyes. Alright, so, what can I do? Can I do anything else to make this better? I mean, I really think it's probably as good as it's going to get, unless I did this, I suppose. Yeah, I'll do. Do the story points, 16 points. Okay. Like, realistically, I'm probably as good as it's going to get, unless I build an academy, I suppose. That'll help. Upgrade to Orbital Works would help, but I don't have the money for it. In fact, I don't think I have the money for anything at the moment, so... I don't think I can really do anything for you right now, no. Alright, let's go back. I just wanted to check on you. I think you're fine, though. Alright, let's go to the system map. Go straight to the Owl's Nest and check out my plants. Yeah. Yeah, seeing my fleets flying around, I'm a little bit more powerful than everyone else, so I think it should be good. Oh, look at that! The Vengeance Fleet level 2 has been launched already. So now I've got 2 Vengeance Fleets coming my way. Faction Hegemony held by Golden Feather. So they're invading thingy. That's all we knew about, so that's fine. That's all good. I think Hades is going to be just fine. Just a hunch. Alright, first of all, let's go to storage. Get some more supplies, because we need them. Get some more military, because we need them. That's why we came back. Get some more AI cores, and get anything we can sell as well. Let's get everything you can. There you go, it's fine. It's fine. We have plans, we've got things we've got to do. First of all, check to see what else has came. We actually got Hyper Shunt, that's nice. We've got some more battleships, some more VPCs. Ooh, another one of these Centralization Bureau ones. That's very good. Ooh, we got one of these. A relay hypertrain. Ah, I needed that. Yes. So what this does is, in a high command, removes the military space construction requirement for relays in the entire sector. AKA, Hades has so much power, and it can now spread throughout the entire sector thanks to this one item here. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes, 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 yes. Life is good. Now, we can also return our weapons, and also to see if there's anything new. What's your bets? Do I have any new weapons? Could I possibly have new weapons with this many weapons? I'm gonna guess yes. There'll be at least one new weapon. If there's not, I'll not eat my hat, because like it's very possible we won't have any new weapons. I mean, it's actually looking very much likely that we don't have any new weapons. I mean, I guess realistically all we're doing is fighting the Hegemony, they're pretty normal. Okay, yeah, no new weapons. Whoa! Oh well. Let's see here. So, we got the Wonder Era ships, we got some more ship stuff. There we go. There we go. Open market. Now, what can we actually sell? I can sell all this to you. I can sell half of those. All these important prisoners. A bunch of stuff I don't need. Honestly... yeah, I'll just keep making them. I guess there's no reason not to make them. Confirm, and finally... whatever, it costs me money, that's fine. Okay, so 160k, and you can install the relay hypertransmitter, which means that now I can actually get Hades all over the place, everywhere, as long as I build interstellar relays, which is beautiful. Alright, one thing I do need to do is go back to... okay, both these plans first of all. Back to Hades as well. Let's see, install terraforming core. Yep, here you go, have some delicious atmosphere. I know it's my favorite thing to breathe. I think though I probably prefer the oxygen most of all, but you can't have too much of a good thing, you know? Also get some more stations. Ground defenses. Planetary shield. You'll need a relay because that'll get you a very nice time. Okay. Very good. Now you won't be anytime ready to go yet, but we'll go to this other one. Fleet defeated? That means the fleet defeated. Okay, apparently my assigned regular fleets just took out the first Vengeance fleet. Lovely. That was the weaker one though, so we'll see what happens, I suppose. I don't think the pirates really are that big of a deal for me. Okay, let's go back to Hades for a second. Let's go to Gundam. Oh, another level 2 Vengeance fleet. Oh boy. Thing is, the only time they can get me is when I'm flying around in open space, which honestly isn't very often, or when I'm invading their own systems. So, you know. You could just make friends with me, guys. You keep checking my thing for AI cores, and I'll keep killing you. Like, I feel like you are the aggressors here, guys. AI cores are too good not to use. Sheesh. Alright, assign the AI core. Yes, indeed. You never know when a place is going to get attacked. So, another AI core in here. So, an AI core in here. You never know when you're going to get attacked anymore. So, you should probably make the most of that. You've got nothing you can really do. Alright, so. We've got space for an industry. We could upgrade to a variable manufacturer if we had the money, which would be not a bad idea. In fact, I think I've got to wait around for that, which is only a couple days away, so it's fine. Okay, one more day, or two, but still. Happy New Year! Wow, I did not get very much money. I guess because I did spend a bunch of... Ooh, sorry, Tar. Nah, not great. Okay, so... I need to get a relay here because my fleets are too small. But first of all, I also need to come up with a new idea for an arc. Ooh! Yeah, I think you might be perfect for one of those. A domain archaeology. Yeah, not archaeology. Archaeology project. Anyway, just do that, okay? Thank you. Archaeology. Domain archaeology. Thank you. Okay. Alright, you're still doing your thing. There's nothing really I can do to help you right now. Okay, so now we've done that, we need to go check on Hades, because Hades should be about to be attacked, like, very shortly. Yeah, 10 days until arrival. Oh, actually it says the Space Forces are evenly matched. Oh boy, 5 fleets. The Space Forces are somehow evenly matched now. Damn, Hegemony. Well then, I will definitely be there. Just in case, but I find it hard to believe it could be evenly matched, but sure. The Titakian. Alright, now is there anything else I can actually get? Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I can get. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Let's get everything. Fantastic. Level 40 maximum. Beautiful. I believe there's also a way to get epic on some of these. So let's just get epic on a few. Let's click on all of them. See if they have epic. Wish they all had epic. I think that would be fun. Okay. They probably will one day, but for now. Unless it was a mod to add them. Which case they probably will one day. But it'll be different. They probably will. Okay. Let's get to Hades and see if there's any last minute preparations we can make to make the fleets better. Probably not, but I mean, look at it. I'm just gonna wait here, it'll be fine. Okay. I think we're doing pretty nicely, really. It makes improvements if I actually had the story points. Thing is, like, building one special building here and there isn't enough. All the works would help, but I don't have the money for it. I could upgrade the AI core on the requisition center. I don't think that will help either, though. AI core in there. Never know. Anyone else see an AI core? Actually, the whole sector can have an AI core. That increases the fleet size by 20%. Apparently. Let's see what happens when I leave. Does that increase the fleet size? It's 570? No, apparently it doesn't. Okay. Lawless subpopulation. Oh, that's because of the privateer core thing. Yes, that makes sense. In fact, I could probably make this into a free port. Is that the way? It's not really profitable enough for that. I think I've done as much as I can here, currently. So I guess I'll just wait it out and see how long it takes for them to get here. If they get here. Oh, there's someone. Oh, another Hegemony fleet has been defeated. That was trying to chase me. Look at, oh my, yep, look at that. That is one hell of a fleet, yes. Oh wow, it's not even the only one I've got. Oh wait, there you go. Okay, so it's actually starting. All of my fleets are going into position. I kind of want to see what happens here. I actually kind of want to join this fight. That is 5 fleets coming at us. Oh boy. Are they Hegemony? Yeah, they are. Grand Liberator Fleet. Let's start to join the fight. Alright, everyone deploy. We can't lose this base. I mean, literally, we can't. It's fine. Have you seen the number of ground defenses there are? If they try, I'd love to see them try, honestly. Ah, apparently we actually have more. We've got points. We could actually send something else out if we had something a little bit smaller. Well, if anything dies, even the tiniest amount of our stuff, we could make everything go a little bit better. Alright, let's just watch from this mode, because the best way of getting most of the action as we go ahead. So, we got, they tried to get to the sensor jammers and the nav buoys. And they tried to split us up a little bit, but it's not really working. In fact, that fleet seems a lot smaller than I was expecting, to be honest. Yeah, they're going to get popped really quickly. That's a really shitty fleet. Yep, there goes another one. And... come on, in the middle there. There we go, another one. And that one's going to pop as well. One left there. There it goes. There goes another one, another one. Apparently one of my ships is somehow at 50% hull. It's okay. I don't even think I need to escape that. Like, what's going to happen? I wish you a Merry Deathmas, I wish you a Merry Deathmas, I wish you a Merry Deathmas and a Happy New Bang. Okay. Well, that was anticlimactic. They just ran away. That was one of 5 fleets, so there's still other fleets around. But they definitely do not seem strong. Ah. Atlases. Well, I mean... if they're going on offer, I'm not going to say no to an Atlas, am I? Oh, wait, sorry, I should ship recovery. Damn it! Oh, they're still held in reserve, so that's fine. I can catch up to them and kill them. It's fine. I just got to go and attack them again. Like, because they're right there. I can go attack you. Hi. Pursue them. Order second command. Descend the faster ones. Go. Damn it. Okay, keep attacking them. Going dark. You know, that's not going to work against me, right? There we go. Consider ship recovery, and I can't recover the right one. Well, you know, it was worth a try. There's another one over there. Let's just kill it before it reaches a place where I can't kill it. There you go. Lovely. It doesn't have any atlases on it, but that's okay. Moving to engage. Send everyone. Except perhaps the one that was really damaged last time. You can probably heal for now. Alright, set course. Alright, so relay beta. There's obviously sending troops for that. There we go. And their ships are already popping. Ah, it's beautiful. Why would you attack the most powerful... I mean, I guess it makes sense. If you can take down Hades, you can take down anything. And now that I've got that interstellar transmitter thing, it's very powerful. Hades. What Hades can do is incredibly good. There we go. Oh, I said I thought one of my people disappeared. Thankfully, no. That ship is not going to make it out. Wow. That one did. Good job. Pursue them. Just send our fastest ships. Alright, sounds pretty good. They had no atlases. Alright, let's go back to Hades. Oh, there's another fleet. Very nice. Prepare my ships. Drop everything off at Hades. Good, good. Give off my extra fuel. Because for some reason I'm getting it from somewhere. Oof. Ah, another Hegemony Grand Invasion fleet. Hey guys, how are you guys going? You having a good time? Oh, I've even got my battle station in here as well. Well, it's the first time I've ever fought with my own battle station. Good luck, guys. Kinda just want to watch that, to be honest. It's going to be pretty weak, don't get me wrong, but still. Yeah, I don't even know if it's going to get to see action. Like, it's able to shoot, apparently, but it's not going to get shot, I don't think. I'm still going to go back and see what ships are being built as well, so I hope this fight doesn't last too long. I did, however, see this one did have at least one atlas in it, so... And pop! Pop, 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 pop. It's like making popcorn, it's fantastic. Beautiful. One might almost say... perfect. Pursue them. Ship recovery? Any atlases? No. We just build atlases, I realize, but still. That mean the war is over? I think the war might be over. I don't think they could possibly have anything left at this point. Let's find out. Let's go to the intel section and see what happened. Alright, invasion failed. Very nice. Okay. So now we've been at Hades. I'd like to go back to... not Guyana, but we'll go back there. Letter. I mean, so far I haven't even seen a single Vengeance fleet. Okay, it looks like the Lytic Church are going to attack Tortuga Station. Do you really want to do that, actually? Somewhat weak? I mean, do you really want to do that? I suppose they do. Oh, guys, you know what I say about people who declare war on me? I do admit... oh, the Lytic Path are also going to try and attack it. Okay. Lytic Path, are you sure? And they're not connected, apparently. They're both trying to take it down. I'm sorry, but that won't work. There we go. The Terran world of Valletta, once again. The Terran world? Wait, you used to be a archipelago world. Did I make you nicer? I must have made you nicer. Fantastic. First of all, let's get some military relays going, because everyone needs to take advantage of that fact. I guess mining wouldn't be a bad idea. There's another industry for here. I do like this this Forge world. Alright, first of all, let's see if they've got any more things left to build. They do not, surprisingly. There you go. Here's some more. That does, however, mean that everything we've built is ready. Okay! Very nice. Hyperspace Dreaming. That ship looks really cool. A fleet carrier. 6,400, 640. I do like the look of that, actually. Okay, let's just take that out, okay? Another one of those. We don't need another one of those. We need different ships. Thanks. That one's combat ready. It's also 720. It's also pretty cool looking. Let's just take it. Doesn't really matter what it is. Let's just take it. As long as it looks impressive. Huh. Legion GH class. That's a different Legion than I've seen before. Peak performance is 1,100. That is a massively powerful looking Legion, yes. What are the peak performance of all these other ones? 600. Yeah, that one's also Castilla. Yeah, I heard good things about a Castilla. Might as well take that. 720. There's another 1,000. Sure. I don't even know if this is how you judge if something's good, but... Okay. Yes, I realize that perhaps maybe I may have taken on a few too many ships. But that's okay. We can buy more crew. See? Plenty of crew. We can get some more supplies as well. See? We're all good. Now I'm just going to go back and equip them before I run out of all my money. So, you know. Like, I consider this a total win. My fleet is now stupidly large. I do need to go back to my base though. No, do I need to go back to my base though? Like, I do for re-equipping them, I suppose. Okay. I don't think anywhere else would be able to re-equip that many ships at once. So yes, we do have to go back to Owl's Nest again. Oh well. It's a shame because I really just want to get back into that war, you know? But unfortunately, attacking when you've got crew under strength, it's not really crew under strength anymore. It's just a bunch of crew and no attacking, like no weapons. It does feel a little bit much. Okay, good. Damn it! I meant to do the emergency thrusters, but nope. I do appreciate just this. Everything about this is very nice. Oh, pirates. What are you guys doing here? Hi. Huh. I mean, they probably are trading vessels, but they're pirates, so... Like, they hate me, so, like, why wouldn't I kill them? They're smugglers. Oh, yeah. There's a few ships waiting in the wings. Alright, first of all, let's start refitting. Illegal to sell. I don't want to sell, trust me. I just want to reorganize. So, for example, 260. Pretty nice. Okay. Okay, and... Okay. We have a lot of work to do. Gotcha. Yeah, I almost feel like I should leave this other onslaught behind. What's the difference? This is 720. Yeah, I think I might leave my other one behind. Let's just strip it for now. We can always bring it back later. We'll strip it. 720 versus how many? 760. Oh, because demods probably. That's okay. We'll just store you for now. Okay? I don't know what the difference is, but this one sounds cooler and looks cooler. So, yeah. Alright, let's see. First of all, fighter bays. Let's get ourselves something really nice, which I can get lots of. Space superiority. That's his way to go. I do like space. Wait, maybe not that second one. Flux distributor, hardened subsystems. I do feel that there is a slight downside of making it come with those for free, yes. Alright, let's see here. So we've got a universal turret, which we can hopefully put something really nice on. I'm surprised we don't have even more guns. Like, the fact that the most expensive ship we've apparently got is... Oh, it's medium, that's why. Okay. Mouse protector then. I already think this doesn't feel as good as the other one. Let's get a bunch of these out. Yeah, I don't think this does not feel as powerful as the other one, no. Alright, let's go something really weak. Got tons of. I mean... Let's downgrade to, say, these. Okay, we'll give it a try, but I'm starting to think that one does not look as powerful as one we had already. Pretty cool name, though, and pretty cool color scheme, so... It's also possible legions aren't that powerful anyway, because, like, they're legions, but still. The other thing is with how many mods that work together here. Ooh, they're built in. Okay, this is what I wanted in life. Syndicate refit. Wow. Damage per second's pretty low though. How about Shell Shocker? That's a lot higher. The particle suppress cannon? Also a lot higher. The mouse lance? A little bit lower. Let's just grab a couple of these suppressor cannons then. Yeah, apparently I only have one of those, even though, wait. Are they medium? What's this? It's a large. Yeah, what? They've only got one large slot? That's just disappointing. Oh well. I've got some other things up here apparently. Mouse projectors. Yeah, 200. That's his... Yeah, let's get a bunch of these mouse projectors on there. Yep, and a few more of these. Okay. Am I out of those? I probably am. There we go. There goes a few tiny little guns around. Okay. And wow, that's a lot of fighter bays, yes. Yeah, let's get something where I've got plenty of them. Let's make a swarm of the same thing if possible. There's 4 of those support fighters. There's 5 of those Guncraft standards. Okay, I do feel like... I probably should go for something cheaper than anti-matter blasters there. Let's get some regular point defense lasers. That should let me actually... Wait, do I really only have that many point defense lasers? You know, this just shows I was right to put everything down. There we go. That should give me enough space for a last couple of... Immortal Assault Corvette. That sounds fun. And also like a massive, massive waste of everyone's time and money, yes. Means I probably need to downgrade something else, yes. I know heavy needlers are nice for their price. So, if I just get a couple of those, will I have enough? Nope, nope, I do not. Also, can't help but notice I'm still missing missiles as well. I see this. This is definitely a bit of a problem, yes. Okay. Let's downgrade this primary weapon to something a little bit more manageable. Yep, Squall, MLS, that'll be fine. I just need to make sure my flux is at a decent point. Okay, we'll come back and look at them again when they're good again. Medium energy turret, well that's not too bad. Let's put a Moss projector on it. Couple of these, couple of these. You got a couple of large hybrid turrets, that's good. I can probably put a couple of cell shockers on there. Why? Because I can. Tactical shock burns. Wait, how many of those do I have? I want any amount of barrage then. Those are medium guns. Let's put some more Moss projectors on there. Fantastic. Small hybrids. Let's just put something really cheap. Like light needlers. I feel bad if I can't fill every slot, but I don't feel like I'm going to be able to fill every slot now. In fact, let's downgrade the weapon system a little bit more on here at the front. Anti-denial, that'll do. Let's get a little bit more flux. Oh dear, it's got a lot of things that need to be fixed. Printing defects. Yeesh. Wait, full restoration. Oh wow. I mean, that's not a bad idea. I might want to do that. It still seems pretty cool. It's okay. Let's have a look at this last one. Oh, second last one. Okay, still got more. Large missile turrets. There we go. Medium composite turrets. Big ass gun at the front. I mean, there doesn't seem to be anything wrong going with mouse projectors, no. Medium universal turrets. Electron bolts, maybe? Okay, a little bit of... Oh wow, there's a lot of these small ballistics. Let's just put a bunch of light needlers. Nope. Okay, do I have anything more than that? Sledge guns? Slicer MGs? I don't know what those are, but they're miniguns apparently, so let's just fill them up. There we go. Alright, and let's get some flux dissipation and a bunch of fighter bays. So, something I can actually afford to get everything there. It's also pretty, like, large numbers. Maybe something like these. There we go. I mean, that seemed relatively easy enough. I know I'm missing some energy turrets at the front, but... You know, I think that's probably as well as I'm going to do right now. I can lower it a little bit and then put an energy turret at the front, I guess. Not sure why I'd want it, but sure. Yeah, that's exact. So, oh well. And the last one. Probably making some people really angry with my builds. Or lack thereof. Or, you know, randomly placing things on things. Yeah, it's probably pissing off a few people at the moment. Ah well. Or maybe I'm lucking out and actually making something decent. Or maybe it's impossible not to make anything decent when I've got this. Or maybe it's impossible to make anything decent when I've got all these. I don't know. I can always improve later, it's fine. The claw fighters still seem pretty damn good. I like large numbers of fighters, yes. And let's get the flux up so it's over its flux per second of fighting. There we go. Beautiful. So we got some ships to repair. And we've got quite the sizable little fleet now, don't we? Alright. I think this is pretty much all we can do at the moment, so I'll throw everything back into storage. Like so. Oh yeah. No, it's not, they'll be new, they'll just be ones I got from, yeah. Not looking down the bottom, not doing that again. There we go. Alright, things are still looking good for me. I do wish there was a way I could get rid of the lack of drugs. The only way to do that is to make more drugs. So I guess I could make this into a free port. Ah, that actually did increase my growth quite a lot. And it probably decreased the amount of drugs I had to worry about. Yeah. I know, but that's Let's go next door and see what's going on. My fleet is quite sizable, yes. Actually, there's one thing I do want to check though. What's my what's his face on now? Yeah, still nothing. Ah, shit, really? I guess I really did put it in the wrong planet. Oh well, I've seen that produce tons before. Alright, I'm gonna go to Genna on my way towards going back to this place to continue my invasion. I should lose money next month, but then after that I should be back in the green, so... Oh, what's happening? They're attacking Eventide? Invasion. I mean, I did just take it from them, and yeah, that's fine, because I'm going to actually go there and... Yeah, well, I'm going to be there in a few seconds, so it's fine. I can help deal with this stuff. You know what, at least they're trying to take back their own space now, rather than, you know, pissing on me. You're like, hey, you want to... Eventide is still having a rebellion problem too. Alright, so that's still dead. Fantastic. Let's check out Mistake, see if it's getting any better. Probably isn't. I do feel like that was a bit of a mistake. I mean, it's not going terribly, and I've just got to install some cores, and that should help. Like, I don't even know why I want to live here. I just do because it's different. And by doing it, I'm going to get rid of what makes it different, and thus makes what makes it interesting. Yeah. I'd very much like a high command here. Oh well, let's go back to the place which they're going to attack and make sure it's ready for the attack. And also, consider taking down these two planets we got left, Sphinx and Tigra. Tiger's probably the best bet. Someone else was trying to attack that, weren't they? Yeah, I'm okay with admitting who I am, really. In fact, since I'm not sure, I don't think the invasion will be anywhere close to me yet. Yeah, 31 days till arrival. That's fine, I can actually attack and take over this before they even try. Alright, consider my military options. Get to battle stations. Why is your combat rate so low? You don't need to go out, it's fine. Alright, let's see. Do I have any of my new ships? I do. Let's have a look at this one. I should have looked more at their special abilities too. Some of them might have had like teleport the fighters back to their ship or something. So I could have done some bombers or something. I do wonder if the slower elements of my fleet are just there to just be there. By the time this ship actually makes it, I doubt there'll be much left. I think it should have been 2 larges. Oh wow, that did not take long, did it? There we go. Fantastic. Tactical bombardment. And then invade. Yeah, I think I'm good, actually. Though, 2 from Marines, 7,600 from heavy units. I could have sworn I had more of that, but okay. Quick move, fuel production. Quick move, fuel production. Quick move, fuel production. Let's send everyone to the fuel production for now. And you can go do your thing directly after that. It's fine. It's all good. Quick move, fuel production. Okay. Want to move it in turn? Yeah, I think we've got this. In fact, to the point where I didn't even see it as a real great idea to actually stay here. I might as well continue on my way away and actually go to Eventide. Oh, I can actually deploy anyone. Oh well, they'll be fine. Hello guys! How are things going, guys? Having a good time? Me too. Install an item? Yeah, that'll help. Okay, install an item on you. That'll also help. Does anyone else want an item? Only a few days until the pollution's gone. They'll really be thanking me. Yeah, sorry guys. Loading fuel in ore at Tigra City. Sorry about that, guys. Let's see how that war's going and deploy some more troops. Military base. Military base. Military base. Okay. I'm pretty sure we've won this. I reckon next turn might even be the turn. Oh, one more turn. Come on, it's gonna be sick. There we go. Fantastic. Take everything out of that. Put to the resource stockpiles. Just in case they retake it. Also, is there anything else we can do? Yeah, there we go. Synchronicon core. Very important. Okay. And, ooh, yes. Mantle bore. Increases transport toys and organics by 3. Or volatiles. Okay, still both. Same I can't install both. Wait. Wait. That doesn't actually, it says all transmutonics and... Damn, I was hoping it would actually, okay. I only, it only does the base ore, because that's all it's got here. That's okay. I've got so many of them, I don't think I really care. Alright, so... Now that's been taken, let's go take the last planet before they get here. If we can take all 3 of these planets before they even get close to me, that would be hilarious. Yeah, 24 days until arrival. I think they're going to get to a much, much less friendly place. And then, you know what? I can take down that Canada too. I won't take down the independents though. They can remain. Hi guys! You've actually got some defenders. Tiny amount of defenders, but sure. I was expecting a spaceship or some a starbase or something, but nope. It's full of pure liquid disappointment. Very nice. Just right. A level 3 vengeance fleet. I think we're fine somehow. Everyone go down to the fuel production. When I said everyone, I didn't expect I could almost send in everyone. Okay. I guess we'll also have to go back over to Eventide before the fleet comes. Now, I do feel like perhaps maybe these guys have not realized just how powerful I am. How's the battle going, guys? Going well? Fantastic. I gotta say, you're a lot lower on health than I thought you were. Let me come back and help. Militia unleashed. Yeah, no thank you. Yeah, guess what? You know who hasn't unleashed everyone? Yet? You know who hasn't unleashed everyone yet? Me! So, yeah, let's just send everyone out to fuel production. Once again, go for it. We've still got plenty of people ready to go down, so don't worry. The militia can mobilize, but so can I. In fact, let's make a new heavy company. Because, guys, guess what? You can't win this. You really, really can't win this. And you'll be repairing my ships. Now under Golden Feather. Previously under Hegemony. There we go! Ah, beautiful. Wouldn't it be nice if the world was Cadbury? Really is cool when that Synchronicon core goes on and actually changes the icon. That's a nice little touch, really. Yeah, I'm obviously going to build an atmosphere pump here. Like, I could build something more practical, like in another industry, but like, who cares? You guys can... I want to make your guys' life better. I want you to be like, wow, I can't believe we ever lived under the Hegemony. Those load of assholes. Oh wow, one of those was a tanker. Nice. Okay, speaking of, how are the Hegemony going? Colony threats. 3 days until arrival. 3 days until arrival at Tortuga Station too. I'll have to go to Tortuga at some point as well. But I should be able to stay here until this fleet has been destroyed. It's 2 days. It's a strong fleet. Okay, invasion force arrived in system. There it comes. Hi guys. Hey, what you guys doing? You guys having a good time? Hi guys! There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're good right now. There we go. They're defeated. That middle ship doesn't seem to want to think so. There you go. They're gone. Ooh, will it escape? I think it'll actually escape. Or maybe not. Nope! Oh! Oh, that's hilarious. Pursue them. You can take it down, second in command. Take whoever you want. Fantastic. That mean the it's now over? Yes, it does, which means I suppose we gotta go there, don't we? How would it look if we didn't? We didn't care. Which we don't. Still, I don't want the Lytic Church to take over anything of mine. Even if there's only a tiny, tiny chance. Oh. You guys are actually there attacking the Ludic Path? That's a surprise. I could have sworn you'd be attacking me. You can't stop the music. Seriously, only I can. It's not really that much music anyway, so, you know. There we go, they've arrived in system. Let's see what the Ludic Church considers in a... Oh, wow. Look at the size of that mercantile convoy. Alright, let's go to... I didn't even know what they were attacking, to be honest. I guess Wreck... Oh no, Tortuga, that's right, the other end of the system. Level 3 Vengeance fleet has been launched. Looks like it's already been defeated, yes. The pirates are raiding Golden Feather, the Genna system. I think we'll be fine with that. It's okay. Wow, Tortuga looks very powerful, doesn't it? Probably because it is. It's probably because it is very powerful, yes. So I feel like if what you care about is temperature, that the military base in space should be fine with that. But yeah, it's okay. Well, apparently we're low on ore. We're gonna go build up some more mining, apparently. Well, that was anticlimactic, wasn't it? Now, I could take down that Lytic Path base, because the Lytic Path and the Lytic Church have both attacked me. In fact, there's also a Hegemony base there. I think that's a perfect place for me to go next. Take down the Hegemony and the Lytic Path. If they want to attack me, I'll attack them. Yeah, I think we'll be fine, yes. In fact, I can't help but notice just how many of my ships and fleets are traveling around. Like, it's not a small number, by any stretch. Alright, so. Lytic Church. You paid me a visit. Actually, no, I should probably go for the Hegemony first. That's a Vic. That's Hegemony. Let's go to the Vic first and just talk to them. Because the Vic are generally my friends. Oh, the Vic are attacking the Lytic Church. Interesting thought. Well, if the Vic are being attacked by the Lytic Church, they probably wouldn't mind me helping them out with that fight, would they? Lytic Church watches? And again, I might want them to fail so I can take them over. It's a good point. I'll let the Lytic Church do their thing for now, but then I'm going to go... Okay, first of all, that's a lovely world you got there. It is a shame if something was to happen to it. I don't even think I actually saw any of the ships. I was sort of like zoning out for a second and it was dead by the time it was done. Receive the invasion. Everyone to ground mining. Ground defenders, sorry, not ground mining. We do need more mining though, so this is a good move in my mind. If they've got mining here, this is a good mining planet, then it's a good plan for me to take over. Now, how many people do they have on the ground? A lot. I'm kidding. They don't have very many at all. Okay, the Lytic Path has just arrived in Tortuga. Yeah, somehow I think we're fine. Yes. Rebellion. And the Apex are attacking the Titakian. Oh. Being the first initial beings of Vic and Hegemony officials, the sold outposts well in the days of Hegemony's foundation reads quite attention. It's okay. Alright, is there anything else I can do to, oh yeah, you guys can move. You don't need to just stay there. God, guys. Get a room. Actually get all of them. I want them all to be ours. So, everyone, you have a job to do. Let's do it. You know, oh well, at least you're unleashed. There we go. We now have this lovely new world. Beautiful, am I right? Alright, back to resource stockpiles. There we go. All the useless crap. So I don't want to have to pay for this if they ever get taken over. I'm trying not to have it taken over, but still. Alright, so what can we do here? We can do a the mantle bore increase here, which might actually make a big difference. It did make a semi-difference, okay. We can upgrade the megaport, which is good. We can also probably start a little bit of fixing up the atmosphere and making this planet nicer. Variable assembler, and yes, a military relay sounds like a fantastic idea, because that'll make this place a lot harder to deal with. Alright, now we might as well take down Mythos. I see no reason not to. The Vic will probably be quite happy about Mythos being taken. Oh, really? What a shocker. You see, they attacked me first, so I don't care what you think. If you guys attack me, I attack you. Ah, quite a big fleet defending this. It'd be a shame if something was to happen to it. Got a nice big fleet here, Luke Church. Nice planet too. I need lunch. Lunch would be good. I realize having two of these ships sort of ends my promise of only having one of them, but like, it's just such a good ship. I was gonna say it's totally a very dangerous thing to do, just teleport directly through. Oh, come, all ye faithful, glory in your passing. Oh, come, die at the missiles of my ships. Yes, I remember that from when I was a kid. Though I think it had slightly different lyrics. Invade Mithras. Quick move, farming. I need some farming, right? Oh, oops, I gotta do my bombardment first. Okay, now can we invade? Okay, whew. Okay, can we land everyone now? Wait, attack a victory. Go on, hit. But that's when I attack them. Wrong one. This is one. Okay. Yeah, sounds like wait, what? So quick move, farming, go. Yes. Oh, that's all I can do. It's those two. I mean, I feel like that's gonna almost be enough, but okay. The not so important dusty colony of the Church of Galactic Redemption took on a second life and the news of Vic's return. Especially soon after the occupation of Kalanda. It's considered to be the main front of the war against evil. The planet is currently experiencing economic and demographic boom all over the sector. Swarming to hopes that one day you'll break back the jaw of the conglomerates and drive this Luciferian monstrosity back into the pits of the inferno from whence they willingly came. Or you're gonna die because fuck ya. Hey guys! I mean, that's okay. You know, you were the ones who declared war on me. Or do you guys not remember that? Like, you know, do you guys not remember that it was you who declared war on me? You're like telling your kids that, you know, the bad day that the owls came And it's like, no, you came to me. You came to my space and said to me, like, honestly, Titakian or whoever I took that lovely world from, they have more claim to this. Like, I attacked them and I admit it, but you guys is a-holes. Come, die. Ah, look at the explosions. It's like a beautiful time. And another one goes pop. Pop goes the starship? I don't know. Pop goes the fuselage. Oh god, these things pop so hard when they don't have their shields protecting them. Alright, looks like we've won. And it's okay, they can escape. Because I'm going to pursue them and kill them anyway. Let them go. So we can kill them later. Alright, speaking of hostile. How's my war going? Not fantastically. Well, because I haven't actually had a chance to put anyone else down. So that's fine. I'll just put as many more people as I can afford down. Isn't very many. What's this? Targeting Golden Feather. The incursion against the Genna star system has failed without your interference. I wasn't aware. Oh, yeah, that was the other one. Okay. Yeah, now the Hegemony is attacking me as well. Gotcha. That was the Ludic Path who attacked me. Yes. So now it's Golden Feather, Hegemony raid. We're gonna deal with that. And Corvus is a good place to capture, I think. Jungle World and all that. Yeah, it might be a good idea to take Corvus. Anyway. Wait. I was gonna say what happened to my war. I haven't had a chance to put any more troops down, you arseholes. You're letting me go down very, very slowly. It's like, come on, guys. I just want to conquer you. Good, we still haven't taken the farms yet. Are we attacking the Lytic Church, or are we attacking the bloody, what's-his-faces? Agrarians. Ooh, Caesar-class battleship, sounds alright. The bloody, guys in the carts. Shit. Anyway, it doesn't matter, we're killing Caesar, that's the point. Oh, hello, why are you doing that, friends? Do you really want to do that right now? Wouldn't you rather wait a little bit of time? I think you should probably wait just a little bit longer before you sell anything to here. Yeah, this is currently a contested space. You might want to stay out of our way. Here we go, though. Looks like we've won. Almost. Still got a fair amount of stuff left to go, though. Might even want to send down another fleet. Yeah, let's send down another heavy marine battalion or two. Send them down to heavy industries. Send them down to the megaport. There we go. That should help. Come on, guys! Just want to take this down. You really want to do that, Persian League? I suggest you stay so you can change what you're paying. It should almost be over though. There we go. Now, first of all, take everything out of storage. I'm a little bit concerned they had organs there. Like, I hope that wasn't my army that put the organs. I know I usually say they're tasty, but it's a little bit concerning to find one after a battlefield. I mean, honestly, Vic must love me. Alright, looking good. Ceasefire off with the Hegemony! Fantastic. Let's see the screen. No, they didn't take anything, right? No, I don't think they did. You know what? Yeah, sure. We confirm. Alright, let's go talk to the Vic and see if they have anything they want to say of themselves. Well, I guess we won this war though. So, I consider that a total victory. Like, literally it is, but yeah. I didn't lose anything. Had a pretty nice place, actually. Like, overall, things are going pretty well right now. Alrighty then, so let's have a little overview of what's happened. So our space now extends all the way from Samara to Italy, all the way down to Beta New Cowan, this beautiful water world. And around here, so yeah, I admit the core worlds are a little bit decidedly not corey at the moment. We've got some more, now that the war is over, we've probably got to do some repairing at the moment. We could also take down this little path base to north, I suppose, but I think at the moment we're probably just time to repair and recuperate and try and earn a bit of money back. Because currently the Hegemony are no longer our enemies. However, we will want to take down Nakara at some point, and that will be a bit more of a fun run. For now though, I'm gonna go have lunch, and yeah, we are definitely making our mark on the universe. I'll put it that way. If anyone else declares war on us though, we're taking them. Like, there's nothing that can stop us at this point. We are the supreme. Thank you for joining me today. This has been Starsector, and I'll see you next time.